Okay. All right, man. Okay, so we're gonna do this one here. Okay, real fast before I get into this, I just want to be very clear. What I'm looking for, right? Forget everything else. What I'm looking for from you is, do you make pick sixes? Okay. And what I mean by pick six, I mean there's three things I'm looking for: decision making, mechanics, and positioning. Okay. Those are the three big things that let you carry as a support. The thing to keep in mind here is a pick six, right? Same thing in football, right? If you watch football, a pick six is going to be where you do something that is so bad, right, that you put the game in harm's way, and you take the agency that you as a player have out of the game and kind of toss it to the enemy team, and it's up for your team to make up for that. When we're trying to climb, we don't want to do pick sixes because our teammates are just as bad or slightly worse usually than the enemy team. So we need to make sure that we're playing at a level that is higher than everybody else in the lobby so that we can impact the game more. Okay? So again, we don't want to do any pick sixes. If I see pick sixes, if I see three pick sixes, I'm probably going to stop the replay. And the main reason is because I want you to reflect on the three pick sixes so you can kind of like understand. Okay? So let's start. Okay, first things first. All right, I need to see, have you put your beacon out? No beacon. Okay, beacon here. Okay, that's fine. You got your beacon down. Okay. All right. So first thing I want you to look at is you're here, which is okay for now, right? This is fine. Actually, I'm gonna see how this goes. Okay. We've got our first pick. This isn't a pick six because you haven't died, but this is a pick. Your support is here. Your tank is here. Okay. Your DPS is here. Your DPS is here. Your tank is here. My brother, positioning wise, this is a pick. Not a pick six because you haven't died, but if you die, it's a pick six. You are in front of your entire team. Look at what the enemy team sees. Okay? Look at this. The enemy team can't hit anybody but the rocket who is standing in front of plain sight of them. If you're in a better lobby, you're dead here. This Hella, look at this Hella. The only person she can see, basically, is Iron Man, who has cover to run behind, and you. And there's nothing to heal in front of you, by the way. You could minigun, right, if you were a DPS, but you're not a DPS, you're a heal, you're support. So this is a pick. If you die here in any way, this is a pick six, just so you know. Okay, let's see what you do. You jump down, it's fine. Okay, your tank is here. Okay. Where's your other tank? Still up here. You have to respect that your tanks are not here, bro. You need to be playing with this guy. You need to get out of here as soon as possible. Let's see what you do. Okay, your tank is AFK maybe. Your back is turned. I don't know what this is. I don't even know where you're getting hit from. You can't be here. Okay, and you die. How do you die? Who kills you? This is technically a pick six. I'm gonna be real with you. So like this is just like a level of awareness where it's like you're just in a weird spot. Like you have no idea where anybody is behind you, right? There's an onk in front of you. Of this guy. I gotta see what he does. Let me see here. Is he just gonna kill you here? Let's see this. Yeah, this is a pick six, bro. You can't stand here like this. You got to have a little more awareness than this. You need to like okay. I'm not gonna lie. Your team is playing horribly right now, positioning wise. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Your Strange is still up here. God knows why, right? Um, you need to recognize that like you're taking damage here and heal yourself. You're not healing yourself enough. Honestly, you also could have jumped in the bubble. So let's see. Let's watch this again. Okay, the instant you see this, as a support, the instant you see this, decision making wise, you need to try to get rid of this thing. And you have a minigun, you can kill it really quickly. You have a cloak here to help you out. If I were you in this case, I probably would have walked up and hit this thing with my minigun and just burned it as soon as possible. Because you kill this minigun, you kill this with minigun, and you and cloak and thing probably just kill this guy right here. I don't know why he's doing this. But instead you're kind of healing, which is fine, but you're also not recognizing decision making wise that you need to get in this fucking bubble. This bubble heals you, bro. Get in the bubble. You see what you're doing? You're like standing outside of the magical bubble that heals you. So this is a decision making slash positioning thing. You need to jump in this bubble. It's like you're taking damage, but jump in the bubble, and the bubble will heal you so that you can kill this fucking onk on the ground and kill this guy. So this is a pick six from you. Okay, this is definitely a pick six from you. This is completely avoidable. This is a completely a decision making thing slash positioning thing. All of this did not need to happen. So this is a pick six. First pick six. Okay. All right. Let's get to it.
You owe me one.
Okay, the second pick six. It's not a pick six. It's a pick though. You're not rolling out. I'm gonna put this video here. Okay, but also with this, I'm gonna put a Death in Gaming video as well beneath it. It's a Rocket guide where he talks about rollouts. Something you need to know about Rocket is you need to be able to this is how you maximize Rocket. You need to be able, when you die or whatever, and you're coming back from spawn and that kind of stuff, or you're leaving spawn, whatever, you need to be jumping on these walls or running on these walls and then jumping off of them. You will get back to spawn, get back to the fight like 10 times faster. And those seconds matter, okay? So again, first pick six, you've already done it. I don't know what this is. I wouldn't be doing this either. Okay, so you should already recognize the fight's over. You have a DPS dead, a tank dead. You cannot go out in this. This is a hard reset. Let's see what you do. Because if you walk out here, you're going to stagger yourself. Your Iron Man is already going to die. This fight is done. This is cooked. They're getting the point. If you walk out here and die, this is a pick six. Okay. I wouldn't put your revive beacon here because if they're smart, they're going to walk up and blow it up. What you probably should have done, decision-making wise, position-wise, is gone this way, where you could play cover, throw your revive beacon like here or here or something, and then it's still going to get the same value as here. Instead, you put it right in front of the enemy team, and they're probably going to blow it up instantly. And you are in front of your tanks again. Bro, this is going to be a pick six if you die here, just so you know. Okay, you managed not to die there, but that's a pick. That's a pick. That's you throwing the football to the enemy team and saying, run with this. If they're better here, you die instantly. And that's a pick six, but it's a pick instead. Okay, all right, you get out. But you also lose your beacon for no reason. Okay. Okay, you cannot be here. Your tanks are right here. This guy's behind you. If you die here, this is a pick six, by the way. Okay, it's a pick six. All right, so, again... and I'm not laughing at you, man. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just kind of, it's like the situation. Like when we see it, when we go back and look at the replays, we're like, oh, okay, I see what I did, right? So we're looking at this as a positioning thing, right? Your tank is here. You're still somewhat relatively okay, but you need to be in a position where you can see more. Look at your support. Look at Cloak. She's not in the best position either, but she can kind of see in front of her. She can see a little bit to the side, maybe. I mean, again, she probably shouldn't be like right here, but I think she's backing up to be like right here because you want to back up. You want to be able to see the field. You're a strategist. You need to be able to see the field so you can keep an eye on what's going on strategy-wise. Okay, this is going to get you killed. You're looking at a wall. Your back is to the enemy completely and totally. You cannot play like that. This is going to be a pick six when you die. So yeah, you still. I don't know what this is. You're still dying here. You're 100% dying here, and this is a pick six when you die. Okay, that's two pick sixes, and they've been from positioning slash decision making. Not really mechanics yet. Let's try again. Let's try again. Still not rolling out. Okay, see how you see that line there? That line is what your Punisher did to get back to spawn quickly. This is important. Let's see. Okay. We got to walk on our orbs a little bit too. You want to learn more about how to shoot your orbs. But that's kind of a mechanical thing, but whatever. All right. We're to the fight. Okay, we have 2 dead on our team. Or we have 1 dead on our team, I guess, because maybe you had a beacon. You revived with a beacon. You revived your team with a beacon. So it's a 1 dead. Okay, so it's a 1-for-1. Keep that in mind. 5v5 right now. We're healing. Cool. All good. Whoa. I don't know about that one. Actually, you know what? This is kind of okay, but it's questionable. Because you just kind of dove in, and if they're smart, they kill you. But it's technically not a pick. It's just an aggressive play that is risky, but if you're very confident you know what you're doing, then I get why you did that, so it's fine. We're gonna go with that one. That's your answer. Okay? He's dead. Nice. Nice. Okay. All right. We have control of the point. This is good. This is good. Not a pick. Not a pick six, but this is a pick. This is a pick. I'm going to show you why. Look at Strange. When you see this, and should have the awareness for it, you should be dashing in. You should be like, dash, dash. Because you want to help Strange secure as many kills here. You want to go minigun and just start just gunning these guys down. But instead, you're sitting in the back healing. There's nothing to heal. Your team is all full HP. And everybody on the team is about to get stunned. This is a perfect opportunity for you to go in and actually DPS. And this is where people would say that you're quote-unquote heal botting. Because you're just pressing the heal button and not thinking about conceptually why you're pressing it or why you don't need to press it. Right now, you don't need to press it. They have one person dead. Everybody on your team is almost full HP. There's no reason to keep topping them off. Run in there, minigun these guys down. Strange literally just got a perfect ult for you. Like, look at what happens if you just dash in. Look at this ult. Let's see how many people he gets. I'm going to say at least 2 with this ult. He gets 1, 2, and he gets 2. Okay, he gets 2. He doesn't get 3, he gets 2. This guy pops bubble. This guy barely gets out with his life, it looks like. Okay. You dash in here, you help secure this kill. This guy dies, probably, if you dash in here and just immediately start gunning him down. Let's see how this goes, though. Let's see if Strange secures this. Strange gets the 1. Nice. You could have probably helped that go faster. Okay. We're still just holding down the button. Okay. See, you're so far back, man, which is cool, but they don't have any dive, right? They don't have anything that's, like, going to make you run away. So you can play a lot closer with your team because there's no threat. There's no threat. Like, the only threat is if you put yourself in a position where you can get hit, right? But there's no difference from standing here and shooting orbs to the team that's over here than you standing, like, here and shooting orbs to the team that's right here. There's no difference, except the orbs are going to reach here faster anyway. And you can then peek around the corner. Use your minigun, some of you need to. But you're all the way in the back. You and Cloak, these are not good positionings from you guys. You're very far in the back, like there's danger. There's no danger. You have no dive, nothing to scare you, nothing to kill you. It's just straightforward front to back fight. Be closer with your team. The only thing you should be afraid of is if they had like a Namor, right? Namor would be something, but I think they just used Namor. But if you thought they had Namor, right, then you would not stand like right here with your team. Like you would not stand directly here because if Namor ults you and he gets right here, he's going to hit all of you, right? So then at that point, if you think they have Namor ult, you might stand like maybe like over here, right? This is still pretty far away where Namor can't get everybody at the same time, right? But you do not need to be all the way back here. This is essentially a pick in terms of positioning, okay? This is a pick in terms of positioning. Because now if something goes horribly wrong, you're not going to be there to heal and to help your team as quickly. You're shooting orbs in Narnia. I don't know what this is about. You're providing 0 value right now. See, now you dash in. Okay, this is a pick 6. You die here, this is a pick 6. Okay, this is a pick 6. All right, let's talk about it. I'm going to end the replay after this one, but there's a pick 6. We're going to talk about this. We're going to get into it real quick. Okay. All right. So, the Gambit ults. If you were in position, right, you would be able to counter the Gambit ult with your own ultimate to go even for even and help nullify it, right? So that it's not a free ult. And you could easily just be in position if you were just closer and just like throw your shit like in the air, like, or throw it like behind this wall or something, or somewhere where it's gonna be able to, or you could throw it like up behind here. Like you just literally throw it up here and then it spreads to your whole team. They can't hit it as easily and blow it up, and your team's able to hold the spot. Okay, so that's technically a pick, but we could consider it a pick 6 also, because you need to be in position to be able to counter ult. You're so far in the back, it's not good positioning. Now, I think you were going to react to this and dash in and help, but you don't need to be in this position. Because now, look, now you're dashing in to try to save your team with your ult instead of already being in a good position. And because of that, this leaves you vulnerable to this motherfucker over here on the side. Because you use dash 1, you use dash 2. So now, you're going to die to this. Now, granted, I want to be very clear. We don't blame our teammates, right? Because they're the same elo as us, and they're gonna make the same mistakes as the teams on the enemy team, yada yada yada. But if you were cloak here, this would be a cloak problem where she should have cloaked you, and you should never gotten hit with this. That's how cloak carries the game. If you were cloak, but you're not cloak, you're this guy. You've wasted your dashes. Jeff is gonna get an easy double ult on you. It's fucking cloak. Doesn't even cloak it. She just fucking runs. She's horrendous. Anyway, all right, it's fine. You're gonna get eaten by this, and you're gonna get thrown off the map. And when you get thrown off the map here, this is a pick 6. And this will be your third pick 6. And this will be the end of the replay. So big things we've gone over here, it looks like in this replay, have been positioning and decision making have been big ones. We need to really think about where we position and how we position. I'm going to definitely send you the Death and Gaming Rocket video so you can kind of get an idea of just looking at that. And I would encourage you to look at the playlist that I have posted in the thread also, which has videos in there about positioning on support. And also, again, you could watch Death and Gaming's videos because some of those are in there and they're fucking fantastic. All right, man, I'm going to end it here. I hope this helps. I'm probably just going to do this replay and not the win because I don't really care about the wins. I care about the losses. The losses are the ones that really kind of expose our fundamental flaws. And this is definitely a fundamental flaw. Decision-making and positioning is something that it's definitely holding you back. It's definitely holding you back a lot. So, yeah, I'm going to end it here. Let's see.